See people like that all the time. He said in a fucking pissy mood, and all this happened at Crossgates, bro. Where's Crossgates? Where did this happen? Did you just like find him hanging out somewhere and you're like, yo, this is my character, here's what's going on? Like, just give me more details in your story, because this is super interesting to me. I gotta hear more about this. We got more. Tim, maybe he punched a bag of cocaine by accident.
Who wrote that?
Tim, my buddy Tim.
Is he know Kenny?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how well Tim's comment was. Do you know Kenny? You don't know what happened in that bathroom, LOL. I know that woman was scared shitless of him for fucking long goddamn time.
He Irish whipped her into the China closet.
He did. He gave her a fucking hip toss. Tim. So I guess I have to let that shit go, but I honestly wanted a match with him, so that's probably never going to happen. You wanted a match with AJ Styles.
This guy must have met him at the pizzeria for an autograph sign.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What is Crossgates? Let us know where you met him. And you wanted to have a match with him and give him your promo and all that. Joanna, well, not to take his side, but a mad enough chick and a Waller. Joanna, I can guarantee that you, as strong and as badass as you are, could not put a hole in this sheetrock.
This is old school. It wasn't sheetrock. I'm sorry. It was like the plasterboard.
Yeah.
So this wasn't like
this was
modern
legit.
home now. This is hard. Like, this guy was fucked up.
Albany, New York, and this all happened in a meeting with him. Where was this meeting, though? Like, did you have, like... Did you... I'm just saying, like, did you, like, have, like, an office meeting with AJ Styles to pitch this? That's what I'm just trying to understand. Because you said it was a Crossgates. What's Crossgates? Is that a country club? Is that... is it a facility? What is it?
Rehabilitation center.
Again, give me more details, brother. The more details you come out, the more interesting this story becomes.
What else? Give me some more.
I'm super interested in this.
Come on.
I want to hear more of this guy's story.
Oh.
Wow, yeah, no,
this is the best and worst people that tried to take over the company. Try to tell me how to do my job.
Nah, that's not even that. It's like one or two people.
There's two with more than that. Damien Dragon, Ken Scampi, TJ Marconi.
I'll skip that one. But I'll focus more on Kenny the Mason, because those are always the best. Kenny was...
a whole episode on Kenny the Mason.
Guys... We could do not only a whole episode on Kenny the Mason, we could do literally a 5-hour podcast about Kenny the Mason. Anybody who used to listen to the old Warriors radio could tell you all the craziness. But again, Kenny was a guy who, he showed up the first time to join the school. He told us his name was Kenneth Luongo.
Something like that.
He wrote down everything, said Kenneth Luongo. It took me an hour to explain to him how our pricing worked, which I think I could tell a child how that works, but he didn't get it after an hour. Kenneth Luongo, that wasn't his name, actually. What?
I would leave and let you work out with him.
Yeah, what would I do? I'd get in there and he would just, he would lock up with you like it was Frankenstein.
I remember he was there for the Vito seminar. Vito was like, what the fuck?
He said he was in his 30s. He was in his mid-40s.
He still comes around. He actually, I think the last women's show we did in October, he was there.
Of course, he was looking for new victims. Fucking, next time fucking Twisted Sisters are in here, you're going to have Thunder Rosa and Holly go, listen, and this weird guy trying to stalk us. Who the hell is Kenny the Mason?
Kenny the fucking Mason.
And again, why do we call him Kenny the Mason? Joe, explain that. Why do we call him Kenny the Mason?
That's his name.
Is it on his birth certificate? It's Kenny the Mason?
He said he was a Mason, and I said, "What do you mean Mason? Like Clarence Mason, Anthony Mason? What kind of Mason are you?"
He's like, "Oh, that's my name."
So he's calling himself Concrete Charlie. I guess he did with concrete. I don't know.
The radio show was great entertainment. I remember when I told Ernesto I was hiding in trees in Canada fighting off wolverines because I punched a cop. I do remember that.
Yeah, I don't know if that was on the radio show though.
He says Kenny was looking. Tim says Kenny came to the show because he was looking for new bathrooms to punch holes into.
How long did he spend in jail?
Years. It was years, dude.
That's right. He got married. He was training dogs there or something like that. He was training service dogs.
Yeah, dude got married in prison, and
he used to send me letters, pages.
Okay, so Kenny would sign on he'd sign on Facebook from prison. I don't know how the hell you do that. Just like you'd see, his name was Ken. No, it was under the wife's name, right?
I don't remember. No,
it was either under his name or the wife's name. Where he'd be on there, and he made rap. No, oh my God,
he's under a woman's name.
Right.
on Facebook.
But Kenny sent us rap songs that he made in prison. This guy legitimately recorded rap songs in prison. It was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard. I genuinely wish that we still had it. Like, if we still had this...
He used to come as a fan.
He did. And then wanted to join. He wanted to be the next Batista, started in his 40s. Sweet Christmas. And yeah, again, come to find out that, dude was on every steroid in the book.
And he wasn't even taking them properly.
Right. He was, you take the right here. Jeez. Kenny the Mason will go down as the best mascot of all time in the company. And there was, like we said, there was Surf, who was a wonderful mascot. Frankie Love, who was a AIDS master. Who else do we have that was a mascot?
Is it Tom?
Tom, that was another one.
Do we have any now?
Now? I don't think so. Little George, but he's a fucking wrestler. But yeah, like...
Richard DeGreg?
You know what? Richie DeGreg
He's
he's a Muppet, yeah. You ever look at him? He looks like a Muppet.
Fuck you all.
Bellini! Somebody else you guys know might sign on to Facebook from jail. Zeno with the comment of the fucking day. Somebody else you guys know might sign on to Facebook from jail. Yeah, he probably will be. Very soon. Hold on, I'm reading more. I just told you it's basically a mall. And all I wanted with him was a match. But I guess for him, he basically just said or thought, who is this fucking kid doing his shit in front of me? But it was an autograph. So, Nick, to sum this all up, you went up to AJ Styles at an autograph signing and did your gimmick for him. I don't know if you're trained or not. Did your gimmick for him and just won a match with, I don't know, a guy who was a former WWE champion, because, that's where WWE finds their talent, is those people doing promos at a signing in a mall. Trying to help you here, buddy, but I'm trying to understand that logic. That, yes, I'm going to get my match with AJ Styles by cutting a promo in front of him. He's going to run right to Vince and go, God damn it, Vince. This Nick Austin Williams guy. Shade the dusty goddamn roads. We got to put him on WrestleMania.
Straight or left?
Straight. Locking up with Kenny was the stiffest spot I've ever worked. Petey Nice, that's another one.
Oh. Remember that time we all ball shotted him upstairs? Following him, so the balls the cups on the ground.
Yeah, but you make it sound like we were picking on him. We all hit each other in the nuts around that time.
Oh, that one day, though.
Oof.
Anyway.
He almost pulled his dick out in a dumpster.
Ask this guy, Nick, if he's a fan of baseball or football. Make left hand or straight?
That's straightforward.
Ask him if he's a fan of baseball or football. Does he think if he just grabs his ball and goes to a fucking autograph signing, he could say, oh, watch, I could catch. I should be trying out for the New York Jets? I mean, why do the people in this business think it's such a joke like this?
I don't know. I walk places and grab my balls all the time.
I'm talking about fucking, which way? This way?
Yeah, follow this. First left you can take. Not here, obviously. Oh, man. A lot of interesting people joining in with us.
This guy Nick is very interesting.
That's why I said it. I said it was interesting. You were like, yeah, let's move on. The mascots. I remember I tried to teach Petey Nice how to do squats, and he was having so many issues with doing squats. That's where training stopped. Couldn't do much.
I'm surprised.
Is there anybody else that we had that was... Gleason's had quite a few.
Red Young.
Like, Red Young was a mascot over there.
The guy that used to play the banjo on his stomach. Did you ever meet that guy?
No, tune out the band.
You've seen fucking video of him. He used to sit there and he would talk to you, and he would take his right or his left fucking hand, I don't know, and he would like place it on his belly.
I got one that we forgot.
There, fucking stop playing.
I got a mascot that we forgot.
Who?
Watch Joe's reaction when I say this name. Ready? Volcano Mike.
Mother was a 2-bit. What a fucking retard that guy was.
Come on, the language.
He was.
He was. I don't know what his issues were. I'm not going to say.
The guy used to drive down from Albany.
He did. This is the guy he drove down with mom and dad. And he was.
I think mom and dad were brother and sister.
Oh, listen, it's Albany. Who knows? Drove down with mom and dad every week to do 1 day of training with us. And I mean, no, we gave him legit training, but
I think that was the point of my wrestling tenure that I wanted to cease.
Well, the reason he was called, so he told us his name was Volcano Mike, and we never quite heard Volcano Mike. That's a weird ass name. They're gonna call me fucking Mountain Larry. I don't know. Hilltop Steve. I mean, shit.
He would call me on the phone, and as soon as he would call me from block numbers and stuff, and be like, "Hello, Joe."
Holy shit, Dan DeMann, do you actually know Volcano Mike?
It's me, Mike. See?
Well, no, that's what we added to it. Hello, Joe.
The first part was him. See? That's how he would talk. And I'd be like, "Oh, come on."
Well, again,
Jake's number. Call him.
He was. Joe gave somebody else my number. We can discuss that maybe next week. That's a fucking hilarious.
Your cousin?
Did he scream explode? Apparently Dan DeMann knows.
He knows this guy?
Apparently.
But you know what? I think he wrestled for like Gino Caruso.
That might be where Dan knows him from. Yeah, I really wanted Vince to be like, this kid.
Oh, God.
Can't help you there, Nick. Get some training and maybe Vince will look at you.
From upstate?
Albany, yeah.
See?
But
it's probably Volcano Mike.
Well, again, Volcano Mike.
Did you tell me your cousin I gave you number 2?
I don't have any. Yeah, you're an asshole.
Who else are you talking about? Oh, the Slapper.
The Slapper. We'll talk about the Slapper next week. Because that's a really great Warriors wrestling story. That's possibly my favorite Warriors wrestling story. But no, so Volcano Mike was somebody who, again, like Volcano, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you call yourself Volcano Mike? And then one day, I think we were doing, like, selling drills. Something was going on
Edwin.
where, like...
It was Edwin, absolutely Edwin.
Well, the fucking pinnacle of wrestling. Who, I guess, had pissed him off, and he exploded.
I think him and the guy we used to call Corporate Kane.
Oh, my God.
I think they could be a great tag team.
With that said, Tim, Volcano Mike is a name that brings in all the dimes, brother. Tim, I got a feeling you and I need to fucking hang out. Woof.
Oh my God, can I make love?
Turn this way and I'll just get out. Real quick, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check us out, Warriors of Wrestling, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. WOW TV Live on YouTube. Check me out, King of Chaos NYC, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Pull over right here, buddy. I'll just get out.
Something must have happened because I got that all rolled off. That's
not yeah, that's about it. Check me out next week at Capital Wrestling. Check out Warriors of Wrestling January 13th, back in Staten Island. First show of 2018. First show of our 11th year in business. Joe, anything you need to add?
No.
Of course not. Thank you for tuning in. See y'all later.